Hi everyone, this is Patti Behan and I want to thank you for tuning in today. In this video I'm going to show you how to make these beautiful Christmas ornaments using some alcohol ink and alloys. So let's get started. To begin, you'll need a glass ornament and a sterling alloy, a paint palette, and you'll need a stand to hold your ornament, and some water and 91% alcohol and a brush. And the first thing you want to make sure you do is to clean off your ornament with 91% alcohol just to get any fingerprints or dust off. And I'm going to start with Bayou alcohol ink, and I'm just going to apply the ink in a horizontal line and twirl the ball as I go. And you want to make sure that you don't use too much ink as you do this. And then next I'm using Juniper, and I'm just making a squiggly horizontal line. There's no right or wrong way to do this. You can either make a wide band just in the center, or what I'm going to do is make it go from the top to the bottom. And now next what I want to do is add the alloys. So you saw that I shook the bottle up, and then I'm just going to repeat the same process, adding the alloys and twirling the ball so that the ink dries as I'm doing this. And I'm going back and adding some more Bayou. And you just keep going back and forth until you like the way it's looking, and twirl it to dry it. And I'll add some more Juniper here. And you want to break up some of the ink so you overlap the color, and just keep on doing it. And now I'm just going to speed this up a second while I finish it up, and then I'm going to show you how I use the brush just to add more detail. Okay, now to use a brush I put some ink into the palette, and then I just fill in the spots that need some more color, or if I want to make more lines. And I'll just keep going back and forth until I get the look I want. When you're switching colors, you can wash your brush in the alcohol. And then when I get to the bottom here, I'm just going to add more ink. I'll break up that metallic there. And I'll just finish it off and add some more ink to the bottom. And we'll go back to the brush and we'll fill in that last little bit. And you just keep going back and forth. You could just do a band in the center, and if you end up using too much ink and it's getting too drippy, you can just do the whole thing. Okay, so we're going to set this aside to dry, and I'll show you another colorway. For this one I'm using Cosmopolitan ink, and we're just going to go ahead and start it out the same way. I love this pinky peachy color. It's really beautiful. And then I'm going to add some Currant. Now this is a nice contrast to this color. And we'll just keep doing it the same way we did before. Apply the ink and then twirl it around so that it dries. And then for this alloy we're using rose. It's a beautiful rose gold color that's a perfect complement to these other colors. And we'll just keep adding more ink until we're happy with how it looks the same way. And you see how I have that little drip that happened? Not to worry, we're going to fix that later. Another thing I want to note is that when you use the alloy, less is more. I kind of went a little bit heavy here, but I can still brush it out. But just keep in mind, don't add so much of that. So we're going to just keep going and adding more ink, and we'll paint the bottom in here as well. And just keep adding until you're satisfied with how it looks. There are so many different colors of alcohol inks that really the possibilities are endless with all the color combinations you could make. I'll just add a little more Currant over here just to get some darker lines. And then a couple more finishing touches. And I think we're done. Now we're going to add some ribbon. And what I've done is I dyed a sheer ribbon here, the same colors that I used on the ornament, and I'm just going to make a little bow on top just to make it extra festive and pretty. So you just do it like so, make some bunny ears and finish your bow. And look how gorgeous that is, so pretty. And now for this one, I took a white silk ribbon and I used the same colors of the alcohol ink, and we're going to do the same thing. Just tie a pretty bow, and it's just gorgeous. So I hope that you give this a try, and if you'd like to see more of our crafty videos, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.